Hey there, Sunil here, and today in this video we'll be going over how exactly you can use Apollo.io to build out your contact lists and basically power your cold outbound campaigns with that contact list as well. I'll be going over how exactly you can build out your ICP inside Apollo.io itself using Apollo search filters. Now, with that being said, let's press more filters as you saw me doing right now, and let's see all the filters that are here. What are the most relevant ones? Engagement, conversation, created source, MISC. All of these stuff. This is not really important to us. What is more important is this, right? This data. This is the data that we want. And the pinned ones are the most crucial ones that we need. Right, and mostly that's what we're going to be using. Of course, we're going to be using the technology filters sometimes, but yeah. For now, let's just use the core filters because that's what we need to build this example search. Right, what I'm building exactly is I'm building the Apollo search URL based on this ICP, which is basically I want the VPs of sales, head of growth, owner, founder, and CEOs at B2B IT startups, basically information technology companies, and I want these job titles. What I'm going to do is, since it's in a comma separated format, I'm going to copy that, go back to Apollo.io, go to job titles, and then just paste that. And then click it, and boom, those titles come up. Founder and CEO, we don't want that, so we want founder and CEO separate. Boom. There we go. And when it comes to email status, this is incredibly important as well. We want only up to this. Other than unavailable, I want everything else. Because I'm going to be anyway processing all the data. If you're going to be processing all the data through a list cleaner such as Dbounce or Million Verifier or bulk email checker. So I don't really worry about this, but usually I just have all of them until update required. I'll just select everything and then I just build a search. And then we hit company. We don't need the company filter for this particular search that we're building. Location, I want companies in Texas. So I just hit Texas and I see Texas, US. So I'm just going to click that and boom, I have it. Give it a few seconds. It's not working. Let me do it again. Texas, US. Boom. Now the search is built out. I want information technology companies only. So I go to industry and keywords. I want the industry filter because the industry filter is more accurate compared to the keywords. That's what I see, So yeah, you go to information technology and services. That's the filter basically for industry. That's the industry categorization for IT and SaaS companies. So yeah, we've got a list of 8.8K. This is good, but I want only companies that have employees between 1 to 10. So I click that and now it's 4K. Raw contacts. Remember, this is raw. You have to process it through a verifier like Dbounce, bulk email checker, or Million Verifier, because as you can see, Apollo says the email is valid, but there's only a 50 to 60% likelihood that this email is actually valid. So yeah, that is pretty much how you can use Apollo. Of course, there are more filters that you can use. You can go for what technology they're using. This is really useful if they are, if you're looking to target e-com companies, you can select the technology to be Shopify, WooCommerce, and Magento, for example. BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Shopify. Those are some e-commerce platforms, so you can select that as technology. You can also go for your total years of experience, what time zone they're in, how much years they've been in that position, what SIC codes they come under, because the US has that categorization system for companies. You can use that as well instead of industries if you want. But this is kind of outdated because the actual recent one is NAICS codes. So you got to use that, but Apollo doesn't have this, so you got to use the SIC codes instead. You can even try employees by department, headcount growth. These are more, other than the SIC codes, these are all inaccurate usually, except the founding year and languages, probably. But yeah, the other stuff are pretty inaccurate is what I've seen based on, I've used it before. I've seen it to be pretty inaccurate. So yeah, I would suggest you use it, carefully. So yep, that's pretty much how this whole thing will work. This is only applicable if you are using Apollo.io to do your outreach. So with that being said, I hope this video was useful. If you want me to do this for you, then you can book a call with me or send me a DM on LinkedIn, and I can just build you out a search for you. You just send me an Apollo.io URL, and I'll just scrape those leads and send it over to you. Which leads me back to how exactly you can do it yourself as well. If you want to do it yourself, I have a solution for that too. Get the paid plan for $59 per month, right? The monthly plan has $59, the basic one. Get it for $59 per month. And then what you do is you build out an automation inside Instant Data Scraper or something like that for it to scrape the pages. And basically there you have it. You can pretty much scrape it by yourself as well as you want. Again, hope this video was useful, and thank you for watching.